10th inning, 3-3. Dodgers and Rockies. 4-1 to Charlie. Swung on a high fly ball to deep left field. The Dodger fans empty. Would you believe a home run?
Welcome to Game 6 of the NLCS on the Phillies Radio Network, powered by MLB Live, the show, simulcast on that YouTube channel. It is the NLCS between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Brandon G here delivering the play-by-play for you in Game 6. Phillies look to wrap up this series, wrap up the National League pennant, and move on to the World Series. The Phillies have had opportunities to do so with the past year, but have failed to get it done. It was last year against the Giants they had that opportunity. Now they get the opportunity here tonight to close out this series. Scott Cashmere on the mound for the Phillies against Doug Fister. Should be a good pitchers matchup. The lineups are coming up next. Citizens Bank Park. Here in Philadelphia, the Phillies and the Nationals. Here, this is Game 6 of the NLCS. Phillies have had several opportunities in the playoffs, but have failed to get it done in recent years. And a good opportunity for them to finally get over the hump, get to the World Series, and make some leeway here, and hope to bring another World Championship to Philadelphia. The Nationals starting lineup, you have Ian Desmond, DENARD, Span, BRYCE, HARPER, SALVADOR, PEREZ, Ryan ZIMMERMAN, Martin PRADO, MAIKEL Taylor, Danny Espinosa, Doug Fister, rounding out the lineup. Scott Cashmere, the starting pitcher, 1-0 in 2 starts, a 3.27 ERA, 11 innings, 9 hits, 4 walks, and 7 strikeouts. And a big crowd here on Hey That Citizens Bank. Phillies look to wrap up the pennant. You see the Phillies defensively from third to first. ESCALONA, Newhouse, Jordan to third to first. RENDON, FRANCO, Zobers, Edmund, London. Woody Francis is catching. And we are underway here at Citizens Bank Park as Ian Desmond leads off for the Nationals in the NLCS. He's 7 for 20. Batting at .356 in the postseason with a home run. We're ready. The first pitch of the ball game is a swing. Ground ball to Edmund London. He'll run it to first base himself for out number 1. 1 down here in the first inning. 1 out on 1 pitch. It'll bring up DENARD Span. Span batting at .159. He's 1 for 18 in the NLCS. He's batting at .056 with 1 hit. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball is a slider. 1 ball and no strikes. 49 degrees here at first pitch. Cashmere ready, and here's the 1-0 pitch. Up high, 2 balls and no strikes. Umpire crew from second, Rusty Valentine. First, Mike Fillmore. Third base, Jerry Hillsdale. Home plate, Kenny Jansen. Cashmere sets the 2-0 pitch. Called strike, a circle change. 2 balls and 1 strike. Cashmere getting a sign from Francis again. Here's the 2-1 pitch, swing, ground ball to Franco, runs up to it, fires over the first for out number 2. 2 down here in the first inning. And it will bring up Bryce Harper. Harper has homered in the NLCS. He's 4 for 18, 302 in the postseason with 4 home runs. This game is broadcast nationally on MLB Network. Here's the pitch. Outside. Matt Vasgersian and company doing the national broadcast. We will join them in the 4th. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Harper has hit 4 home runs in the postseason. Has a home run in this NLCS. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a fly ball to left field. And taking ESCALONA there, puts it away. That'll retire the side for the Nationals. They go in order. We go on the bottom of the first. Nationals nothing. Phillies coming to bat. You're listening to the NLCS on the Phillies Radio Network, presented by AutoZone. Here's the Phillies starting lineup. You have ESCALONA, Zobers, Joy, Franco, Kirk Newhines, Edmund, London, Anthony Rendon, Woody Francis, and Scott Cashmere. Rounding up the lineup, Doug Fister on the mound for the Nationals. 2 wins, no decisions, a 2.25 ERA, 12 innings, 13 hits. He's walked 3 and struck out 8. And the Nationals defensively from left to right is MAIKEL Taylor, DENARD Span, Bryce Harper. Third to first, Martin PRADO, DESMOND, Espinosa, Ryan Zimmerman, and Salvador PEREZ rounding out the order. Here's Jeff ESCALONA. He's 8 for 23 in the NLCS. He's batting at .350 in this postseason with 2 home runs. The pitch to Espinosa bounced up there, 1 ball and no strikes. Fister ready at a pitch. Up high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Fister ready. And the 2-0 pitch. Swing. Ground ball over the shortstop. Picked up by Desmond. Fires over to Zimmerman for out number 1. 1 down in the first. It'll bring up Ben Zobers. Phillies have switched the lineup around. They have MAIKEL Franco batting first. Ben Zobers is 0 for 9 in NLCS. He is batting at .080. He has struggled in this NLCS. Here's the pitch, swing and a foul. See if he can get it going here. Fister ready. And here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Fister ready. And the 0-2 pitch. Outside a sinker. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fister warming up very quick. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul down the first base side. Fister ready. 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fister ready and a 2-2 pitch. Swing. Ground ball over to Zimmerman. Picks up the ball, runs over to the bag for the out. Out number 2 here. The Phillies will either be facing Texas or the Los Angeles Angels. The Rangers have a 3-2 lead in the ALCS. If the Rangers win another game, they'll face the Rangers, or if the Angels come back, they'll face them. Here's Brandon Jordan batting at 111 in NLCS, 147 in postseason play. He's got 2 home runs, but those are coming against the Dodgers. Here's the pitch to Jordan. Swing and a foul down the first base side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and another foul on the first base side. So Fister making Jordan foul off a lot of pitches here. Fister ready. The 0-2 pitch. Swing. Ground ball over the second base. A fire over the first for the out. Espinosa with the play. Now to retire the side. Phillies go in order. No runs, no hits, nothing left. We go to the second. We are scoreless. Welcome back. Salvador Perez leads off at 3 for 17 in the NLCS. He's batting at 176. Here's the pitch to Perez. Is low. 1 ball and no strikes. Cashmere ready, and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a foul down the left field side. It will go into the crowd. A ball and 1 strike. Cashmere ready. And the 1-2 pitch. Fastball low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. The first run is very important in this series. The 2-2 pitch bounces up. There's the full count. Inside and low. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck. Cashmere ready, and the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the right field. In the right center, Jordan coming to his right makes the catch. 1 out here in the second inning. And they'll bring up Ryan Zimmerman. Zimmerman's batting 187 in NLCS, 256 in postseason play with 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. Cashmere ready, and the pitch to Zimmerman is a slider outside. 1 ball and no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way, swing and a foul down the third base side. One ball and 1 strike. Here's a 1-1 pitch, swing and a foul. So 1-2 to Zimmerman. And a 1-2 pitch, swing, little ground ball. Franco running up to it. Fires over the first to London, and that is out number 2 here in the second inning.
Batting 6th, third baseman number 24, Martin.
And they'll bring up Martin PRADO. PRADO batting 067 in NLCS, 211 in postseason play. He has a home run and an RBI. Here's the pitch. Called strike, a fastball right down the middle. Cashmere. And his 2 starts in postseason, he has pitched well. Didn't have a no decision, but he has pitched well. Here's the 0-1 pitch, swinging a foul. Cashmere ready, and the 0-2 pitch. Called, third strike, struck him out. Another 1-2-3 inning for Cashmere. The Nationals go in order. We go to the bottom of the second. No score here at Citizens Bank Park. Second inning, MAIKEL Franco will lead off. Batting 400 in the postseason. He has 3 home runs, batting .465. Excuse me, in the postseason play. He has 10 hits in the NLCS. Here's the pitch, swinging a foul. Fister ready, and the 0-1 pitch, swing and a ground ball. Nearly missed the pitcher. It is in the center field for a base hit. Fister tried to stab it, might have went off his glove, and Franco leads off with a single to start the bottom of the second. As he saw on replay, it bounced off the mound and into center field. As we get a slow motion replay out of it, here's Kirk Neuenhuis. He is 8 for 18 in postseason, 5-15 in the postseason altogether. Neuenhuis has had a good NLCS. Fister ready, and the pitch is low, 1 ball and no strikes. Franco is a threat to steal second base. Gotta be careful, he could steal. Throw on the first, Franco gets back. Another throw to first, Franco getting back once again. Here's the 1-0 pitch, swinging a foul down the third base side. Now the 1-1 pitch, swinging a miss on a changeup low. He chased that one as 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fister going from the stretch. A 1-2 pitch, low sinker, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fister again, working quick this time, the 2-2 pitch. Fister wanted a strike 3 call, didn't get it, and the count is full. Edmund London waits on deck. Fister ready. The 3-2 pitch, called, third strike, struck him out. It's out number 1 here in the bottom of the second. Neuenhuis isn't happy with the call. And they'll bring up Edmund London, who's batting .053 in NLCS, .067 overall. He has to get on the ball. It's just only 1 hit in this National League Championship Series. Franco on first, 1 out. Fister delivers the pitch outside. It was a pitch out. Franco doesn't go anywhere. Postseason, it gets real hard. But the Phillies, they did have that 12-run outburst in Game 4. Here's a 1-0 pitch outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Excuse me, 14 runs. They end up winning that one 14-2. Chris Acho had a home run in that game. Here's a 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss, a fastball right down the heart of the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike. Fister going from the stretch. Throw back to first, Franco gets back. Fister again. And a 2-1. Swing and a miss and a sinker that was out the strike zone. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fister getting the sign. And a 2-2 pitch. Swing, ground ball, nice play. Step on the second for 1 on the first. A double play. Nice play by Desmond. To keep the ball from going in the hole. He turns a double play and the Phillies are retired. No runs a hit. None left. We go to the third. No score. There's Michael Taylor, batting at 214 in the NLCS, 152 overall.
Michael Taylor.
Casberry going into his third inning, 21 pitches. First pitch is a called strike. No balls and 1 strike. Cashmere again, the 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. There's the 1-1 pitch. Swing at a foul. Out of play, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Cashmere ready and the 1-2 pitch. Swing at a fly ball to right field. Jordan going back, makes the catch, and that is out number 1.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Now bring up Danny Espinosa, 0.77 NLCS, 152 overall, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Espinosa, swing at a foul, no balls and 1 strike. Cashmere ready, and the 0-1 pitch, low, ball 1. 1-1 to count. Cashmere ready again, and here's the pitch. Low, a cutter, 2 balls and 1 strike. Cashmere ready again, and the 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3 balls and 1 strike. Doug Fister, the pitcher, waiting on deck. Cashmere ready, and a 3-1 pitch. Swing at a fly ball in the shallow left field. Franco coming along from the infield, making a play, and that is out number 2. And I'll bring up Doug Fister. Fister does not have a hit in this postseason. Here's the pitch, right down the middle for a strike. Cashmere working very quick here. Has not had any problems here as of yet in the first 3 innings. Here's the 0-1 pitch, swing at a popped foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Second strikeout for Cashmere. The Nationals are retired. No runs, nothing left. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. We're scoreless. It's Anthony Rendon. He's 105 batting average in the NLCS, 200 in the postseason. Fister thrown 27 pitches here. And as we enter the 3rd, here's the pitch, called strike on the outside corner. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch, low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fister ready. A 1-1 pitch, swing, little ground ball with a second. They'll pick it up, throw over the first, and Rendon is retired.
Batting 8th,
1 down, they'll bring up Woody Francis. Francis is 8 for 18 this post in the NLCS, 375 overall. He's batting .444 in the NLCS. He's really coming along in the postseason. Here's the pitch to Francis, who takes a ball outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Fister ready and a 1-0 pitch. Called strike on a sinker, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Sinker, called strike, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a base hit to right field. Woody Francis continues touring NLCS. and his outstanding postseason overall. Another hit for Woody Francis. Well, Woody Francis has had an excellent postseason. And at 8th hole, here's Scott Cashmere, the batter. Cashmere on the bump, bunts it. Good one will tag the first for the out. He'll go to second, not in time. So Francis is in scoring position with 2 out here at the bottom of the 3rd. And here's Jeff ESCALONA, who's 0 for 1. He grounded out back in the 1st. Play is a sacrifice, unassisted. Pfister taking a look at second. Delivers the pitch. Called strike, a fastball. No balls and 1 strike. Scoreless here in the bottom of the 3rd with 2 outs. Francis at second base. Pfister ready. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ground foul. There's no balls and 2 strikes. Pfister looking at second. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Just foul. Still 0-2. Pfister going from the stretch. Keep an eye on Francis. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Called 3rd. Strike with a curveball. Struck him out. Phillies get a hit. Leave a runner at 3rd. Matt Fast-Gerson with the call in the 4th after 3. No score.
And welcome to MLB The Show.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First delivery to him on the way. Nope. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that's too high, ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's the center fielder, DENARD Span. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Zobrist on to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Bryce Harper now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. On the ground up the middle. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Jordan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper at the track, the wall, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Into the box now, MAIKEL Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And there's ball 2 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fouled back. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance? Kirk Neuenhuis, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Oh, and 2. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 23, Edmund London.
Riding in once again, Edmund London. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a dive, but he's back. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Squared that one up just a little. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio happens, gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now is Anthony Rendon. A pitch out, the throw, and boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Hit on the ground out to short. There is Desmond. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Nationals, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
1-2. Here it comes. This is popped up. And there's the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. Digging in for his second at-bat, PRADO. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the good fastball from Kazmir. 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-0. At the plate, Woody Francis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Woody Francis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 26, Scott Kazmir.
Scott Kazmir. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. One out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Espinosa to his right. He has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 33, Jeff ESCALONA.
Digging in once again, Jeff ESCALONA. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. 1-1. Here it comes. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, number 4, Michael Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jordan is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
So striding in, Danny Espinosa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Hey, when the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Striding in once again, Doug Fister. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Now the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, man, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded in shallow right by Espinoza. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Brandon Jordan will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. There'll be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
FRANCO.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, MAIKEL FRANCO. It was a walk in his last trip. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit sharply on the ground. Espinoza's there. Desmond for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Hey, everybody, it's Harold Reynolds. Thanks.
After 6 innings of play, it's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. The Nationals, no runs, 6 errors. Phillies 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Very pivotal moment of this game. We're in the 7th. Scott Cashmere has not allowed a base hit
DESMOND.
in this game. Has not allowed it. And we'll pause for station identification on the Phillies radio network. You're listening to Phillies NLCS baseball coverage on the Phillies radio network. Here we go. The first pitch is a swing and a miss. No balls and one strike. Scott Cashmere, 68 pitches. He has not allowed a base runner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball over to MAIKEL FRANCO. Fires over the first. Stares out number one. And we take a look at the stats. We'll take a look at the stats here for both teams. We try to get the stats up on the board. Apologize for that. We'll try to get him to you in a moment, but Franco makes the play for out number one, and here goes DENARD Span, who was 0 for 2. He is grounded out twice. Cashmere, 25 balls, 44 strikes. Here's the pitch. Called strike, no balls and one strike. Cashmere ready. The 0-1 pitch, low. One ball and one strike. Cashmere has to stay poised here. Does not want to get in any trouble here. In the 7th inning, he has pitched very well. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a foul. No balls and two strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Call third strike. He struck him out. The 6th strikeout for Cashmere. It'll bring up BRYCE Harper, who is 0 for 2. Papelbon is in the bullpen. The pitch is low for a ball. One ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Low. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 pitch. Strike down the middle. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oop. Miss outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Cashmere ready. Here's a 3-2 pitch. There's a strike called. 3-2 is a full count. Cashmere's ready. The 3-2 pitch. Outside, just missed. That's ball 4. Second walk issued by Cashmere. Here's Salvador PEREZ, who is 0 for 2. Still 2 outs here in the 7th inning. Here's the pitch to PEREZ. It's low for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Cashmere ready. 1-1 pitch, swing, base hit to left field, and Salvador Perez breaks up the no-hitter, and the Nationals have 2 runners on and 2 outs here in the 7th. So now what becomes interesting, Ryan Zimmerman will be the batter. Even Franco just got under his glove, but he was already in the outfield. And even if Franco would have got it, the play would not have been in time. Here's Ryan Zimmerman with 2 on and 2 outs. Cashville will just have to worry about getting out of this inning. 2 on, 2 outs here in the 7th. Zimmerman at the batter. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. So here's what you have to be careful, because the Nationals have to go ahead, run at the plate. A tie run at first base. So now it was 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's 2 outs and 2 on. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a base hit in the center field. Harper rounding third. He will score. The throw will be not in time. And it's now a 2-1 ball game here in the 7th inning. The Nationals are on the board. Play was not in time. It was a bang-bang play, but you knew Zimmerman was going to score. And Francis Deuces will come out and make a pitching change here. Scott Cashmere almost had a no-hitter through 7. He leaves with a 2-1 lead, but he's responsible with the runners on base. He tips his cap to the crowd. No matter what happens, he pitches a superb game. Matt McCormick will come in 6 games, no wins or losses, a 1.59 ERA, 5 2/3, 4 strikeouts. Left-handers are batting at 111, while right-handers batting at 364. The tying run is at second base, and Salvador Perez. Here's the pitch, swing and a foul. No balls and 1 strike. It's not going to be easy. It looked easy, but now you run into the 7th. The Nationals have woken up. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1 ball and 1 ball and 1 strike. McCormick ready. The 1-1 pitch, low, 2-1. A knuckleball down just a little low. Cat McCormick taking a look at second. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Outside a slider, ball 3. Michael Taylor waiting on deck here. 3 balls and 1 strike with 2 outs here in the 7th. McCormick ready. The 3-1 pitch, swinging a ground ball up the middle, a base hit. Perez is going to round third. Here goes the throw to the plate. He is out at home plate. Oh, what a ball by the center fielder, Kirk Neuenhuis, to get Perez. He was not a fast runner, and the Nationals are retired, trying to tie the game. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 left. 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's stretch time. It's 2-1 Phillies. Chris Warner will be the pitcher. You saw his stats on screen. Is Kirk Neuenhuis. Here's a pitch to Neuenhuis. It's a call. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. The cutter in for a strike. 1-1. Warner ready. A 1-1 pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Third baseman there. He'll put it away. Out number 1.
First baseman number 23, Edmund London.
It'll bring up Edmund London. London's 0 for 2. He struck out back in the 4th. Nationals have action in their bullpen. There's a pitch to London. There's a called strike. Phillies would like to get some insurance runs here, either in the 7th or the 8th inning. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes. Warner ready. The 0-2 pitch. Sway. Ground ball over to Espinosa. Picks it up. Fires over the first. And London's retired.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And I'll bring up Anthony Rendon, a former National. He is 0 for 2. He is grounded out twice. There's a pitch to Rendon, swinging a pop foul off the screen and right below us. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another ground ball foul. This one near the third base side. Warner ready. The 0-2 pitch. Swing. Ground ball to Espinosa. Picks up, fires over the first, bounced up there, but Zimmerman able to scoop the ball up and get Rendon, and the Phillies are retired. No runs, no hits, none left. We go to the 8th. 2-1 Phillies.
Your attention, please.
Howard Corley will be the pitch hitter for the Washington Nationals.
Howard Corley.
McCormick still in the game. Here's the pitch. Called strike. No balls and 1 strike. Corley is 2 for 8 in the postseason. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sway got a base hitter to right field. Nationals once again in business.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
And they'll bring up Danny Espinosa. So the Nationals, they are still alive here. Luke Ramey will be the pitch hitter.
Number 23, Luke Ramey.
Russell Paolucci is a pitch runner.
17,
Paolucci, excuse me.
Paolucci.
Ramey's batting at 143. Nationals have the tying run here at first base to throw over the first, not in time. Phillies trying to win this game here at home and advance to the World Series. It is not easy. Here's the pitch. Up high for a ball, fastball, 1 ball and no strikes. McCormick ready. The 1-0 pitch. Inside a slider, 2 balls and no strikes. McCormick ready. And a fire over the first again. Two balls and no strikes. And the 2-0 pitch. Outside, ball 3, 3-0. Now it's getting scary here for the Phillies. McCormick ready. And a 3-0 pitch. Got that over for a strike. It's 3-1. Cashbear is still on the hook for the win. He can't lose the game. McCormick ready. It's not going from the stretch here. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swag and a caught. Double play. London make the catch. It tagged Paolucci before getting back to first place at line. Double play. There's 2 outs here in the 8th. Oh, the Phillies catch a big break. Nice play by London. Paolucci was going, and the Phillies manager will come out and he will make a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
Ken Giles will come in to face at least one batter. No wins or losses, no ERA, 6 2/3 innings, 3 strikeouts. Left-handers are not, don't have a batting average. Right-handers are batting at 167. Brock Holt. Dwayne Goff is a pitch hitter. So Brock Holt comes in at second. 2 outs here in the 8th inning. Here's the pitch, swing and a foul. No balls and 1 strike. Giles ready in the 0-1 pitch. Swing, a little tapper. Giles can't get it. Picked up by Franco. Fires over the first in time for the out. And the Nationals are retired here in the 8th. No runs, 1 hit, none left. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Phillies lead it 2-1. Luke Ramey will stay in the game and play second base. Left field is Russell Paolucci, who got doubled up at first base on a line double play. Sheldon Cologne is the pitcher. He's 0-1 in 7 games, has a high ERA, 11.81. Right-hander's hitting .444, while left-hander's hitting .313. He has 6 strikeouts and 5 in the 3rd innings. Here's Woody Francis, who is 1 for 2.
Catcher Woody Francis.
Here's a pitch to Francis, swinging a foul, no balls and 1 strike. Jonathan Papelbon warming up in the Phillies bullpen. The 0-1 pitch, outside a slider, 1 ball and 1 strike. Phillies would love to get some insurance here. There's the 1-1 pitch, called strike 2, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Did he go? No, he did not. It was inside. Francis held up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Called 3rd strike. Struck him out. 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th.
Third baseman Brock.
And it'll bring up Brock Holt. I said Brock Holt was playing second. He's actually playing third for Anthony Rendon here. Cologne will go from the stretch here. And the pitch to Holt is a pitch up high for a ball. Brock Holt in the postseason batting at .231 does have a home run and 1 RBI. Here's the 1-0 pitch, called strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cologne ready. The 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball off the mound. It's picked up by the shortstop. Fires over the first in time to get Holt. And Desmond, nice play. Before I got into the hole in center field, Holt's not a fast runner. That's out number 2 to bring up Jeff ESCALONA, who was 0 for 3 tonight. Last at bat, he struck out. That was back in the 5th. Cologne going from the stretch and the pitch. Sway, ground ball over the 3rd. Picked up, fired over the first to Zimmerman, and now to retire the side. Phillies go in order. We go to the 9th for the chance for the Phillies to move on to the World Series. Jonathan Papelbon coming up next. We are here. You see downtown Center City, Philadelphia, Arch Street. Jonathan Papelbon will come in 3 games. He has 3 saves. No giving up, no hits. 2 and 2 in the 3rd innings. 3 strikeouts. He is not allowed to hit in his 3 games and 3 save opportunities. He is 3 for 3. Here's Ian Desmond, who is 0 for 2. Fans are on their feet here. Papelbon going from the stretch. He delivers. Blow for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Phillies fans have the Raleigh towels. Papelbon ready. The 1-0 pitch. Called strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Papelbon ready again. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside for a ball, 2 balls and 1 strike. Papelbon ready. The 2-1 pitch. Ooh, outside, 3 balls and 1 strike. DENARD Span waiting on deck. Papelbon getting a sign from Francis. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a foul down the first base side near the Phillies dugout. Full count. Umpire throws the ball to Papelbon. Phillies fans have the rally towels here. 45 degrees here at Citizens Bank Park. Papelbon ready. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a foul. They'll do it again. Again, Papelbon from the stretch. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball. That's just fouled out of third base side. Oh, this is goosebumps here. Full count. Papelbon ready. The 3-2 pitch. Outside. Ball 4. The first walk given up by Papelbon in the postseason. And he'll bring up DENARD Span. DENARD Span the batter. Runner at first, nobody out. Span, here's the pitch. Span butts it over the first. Oh, he missed the tag! Edmund London missed the tag, and Span is at first base. Oh, no! London tried to dive and tag Span, and he missed, and that'll bring up BRYCE HARPER with 2 on and nobody out. Oh, I can't believe that. They'll call it an error on London. He just missed Span. Papelbon looking at second. Here's the pitch to Harper. Swing and a shot to left field. Caught for out number 1. They get BRYCE HARPER out. There's 1 out here in the ninth.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador PEREZ.
And they'll bring up Salvador PEREZ. He's 1 out of 3. Single back in the 7th for the first national hit. Papelbon going from the stretch, looking at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line shot to right. Caught by Jordan. It's out number 2 here in the 9th inning. 1 out away for the Phillies advancing to the World Series. And they'll bring up Ryan Zimmerman. The tie runner's at second base. 2 outs. Can Papelbon pull another one out of his hat? After getting in some trouble, Papelbon looking at second. Here's the pitch to Zimmerman, up high for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Papelbon ready again. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a pop-up. Jordan coming on. Jordan in foul ground. Puts it away! The Phillies have won the pennant! The Phillies are the National League champions, and they're celebrating around a pitcher's mound. They'll go on to the World Series. The Nationals had 2 on and nobody out, and Papelbon retired the side. 1, 2, 3 after those 2 runners on base. The Phillies advance to the World Series, beating the Nationals in a tight game, 2-1. Oh man, up and down season. Brandon Jordan, MAIKEL, FRANCO. Finally, after 7 years of in the postseason, they finally are the National League champions, advanced to the World Series. Cashmere is the player of the game. 6 2/3 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, walked 2, struck out 6. He is our player of the game. And what a game he pitched. He had some trouble in the 7th, was taken out. The Phillies bullpen did a good job. And they win the game by the score of 2-1, and they advance to the World Series for the first time since 2009. Phillies celebrate out on the field. We'll come back and wrap it up right after this. Phillies advance to the World Series. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park. The Phillies beat the Nationals 2-1. They are the National League champions. They move on to the World Series. They either play Texas or the Los Angeles Angels. For the Phillies, 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. Cashmere is the winner. He goes 2-0, 6 2/3, as we said before, 6 strikeout. Brandon Shore with 2 for 3. He had a 2-run homer back in the 4th inning. FRANCO went 1 for 2. Ben Sobers 1 for 3. Rendon went 0 for 3 in the game. For the Nationals, Doug Fister loses his first game. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, 2 runs, walked 1, struck out 4. Ian Desmond went 0 for 2. Howard Curley 1 for 1. PEREZ 1 for 4. And Ryan Zimmerman 1 for 4. Well, our next broadcast will be the World Series. Either they will take on the Los Angeles Angels or the Texas Rangers. The Rangers have a 3-2 series lead on the Angels, and that game will be seen on the MLB The Show 17 YouTube channel. Thanks so much for listening and watching. We'll talk to you in the World Series.